All right. So tell me, take a deep breath. I want you to breathe now because this is your session. This is all about you. I now want you to take a deep breath 3 times. And again, when you're breathing from your core. You're breathing in 4 seconds, holding it 4 seconds, and then releasing it. Let me know when you're done.
I am done.
Okay. Now, what are 3 things that you're really proud of, and one thing you're absolutely proud of yourself for?
3 things that I am really proud of. The first would be my fitness journey. Um, and being able to look at it as, okay, I'm on this journey, but I don't have to do this journey alone, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I've invited someone with me. And then of course the other side was saying, well, we'll get back to that, but that's the one thing that I'm proud of. One of the things that I'm proud of. The second thing was paying off the debt. And then this will go along with that. I'm looking forward to meeting up in October, and my with the way in which my body will look. So I am definitely excited about that. I am down by 4 pounds as of today, of the 10 that I want to lose.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm most grateful, really, really, and so proud of being able to actually register the nonprofit with the state. Although I've been working in it, I've been working in it, but really having it official, I am most proud of those 3 things.
Okay, awesome. Now, in regards to dream building, where we're picking off, is that we said that the last time we did a recap, I think the last time we met, we did a recap of all the sessions. I think it was 4 weeks. We
Yes.
did a review of the 4 weeks. Is there anything about that you want to discuss? Anything at all?
Um, no, well, just the one thing I did have the appointment. I made the appointment with
Yeah.
my fear. Um
Okay.
and I spoke about that, and that happened even with talking about the fitness. It was like, you're not even fit. How are you going to help somebody else? And then it wasn't their business how I was going to help them.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah. That was actually just sitting down, like you said, to actually make the appointment. So to make the appointment and to make the appointment makes me it challenges me to actually sit down and look at what that actually looks like and how it felt. So the hardest thing was making the appointment, right?
Okay.
So yes. But I think that that's basically it on that.
All right. No, but other than that, what are some of the other things that are coming up for you? Because Shawnna, on
Mhm.
your screen, you have finding your ideal partner. You have your home in Ghana. You have your dream home here. You have the nonprofit. You have your children's book. What else are you discovering from, like, first of all, oh, I started going in here and I didn't because I have your games on another laptop. Literally, what actions have you been taking in the direction of your dream? Consistent daily actions you're taking in the direction of your dream, because if you are, you're going to start having breakdowns. You're going to be like, what was I thinking? You're going to be confronted. So, are you doing that?
Okay, so this is with the children's book. It was, I just began to write and I was having difficulties, right? So now I am at the point where I want to do, and it may be better too for the nonprofit, of just doing something adult first, and then go into a children's series. And I'm kind of
So
getting
why
that
are you changing that? What is there
thinking
that you're changing that?
why I changed it to bring in some funds for the nonprofit, and that I got from Dr. Marie. She was saying that it may be, and it's not that I can't do the children's book.
Here's the thing.
Uh-huh.
I'm going to have a conversation with Dr. Marie. I want you to stay with what's true to you.
Okay.
At no point in what you communicated, you said you were going to write a book for adults.
Mm-hmm.
I get that Dr. Marie has a thing, but I'm inviting you to stay true to what you really want.
Right.
So really take a look. Is that at the core of it? And are you deciding to do that because you just want to generate income? Because here's the thing, you can generate income in other ways.
Mm-hmm.
So my invitation to you, your decision of doing something to bring in income, was that authentic to you?
I was just having so I'll have to
You
just
want to
sit.
take a look. Is that
Right.
authentic to you?
Okay. Yeah, because I was really, really having a difficulty just beginning to write. When I just started just writing, and then I said whatever comes of it will come of it, and it actually was flowing better for me.
Okay.
It's been challenging, and I guess it's supposed to be challenging, but it really, really has been challenging, because I have to going back into the childhood is difficult. Going back into my struggles is difficult for me.
Okay.
But I know it's important for me to do so.
Yeah. Here's the thing.
Mhm.
Consider that's your story.
Mhm.
Consider that as one of your paradigms that you're using to talk yourself out of writing your book for the children.
Mhm.
Remember the three we talked about?
Yes.
Dysfunction, DEFCON. You
Yes.
want to get that's what's there.
Okay.
My question to you is, why did you say you want to write the children's book? What is the reason you want to write a children's book?
Because I want children to be able to be children and to be happy.
Yeah,
To be, to live a life of joy, not that they have to wait till they be an adult to do that thing.
yeah.
Mhm. Yep.
And who's the best person to share with a child how to do that?
I can be.
Okay. And is there a reason why when you're stuck and you can't write, is there a reason why you didn't reach out to me, coach, I need your help, I'm stuck?
There's no reason. And I've been stuck, but there's no reason. I
Yeah,
just Yeah.
you're using that as a reason to not move forward, and that is a no pass. Because you know I'm available to you whenever you ask me to. It doesn't matter what I have going on, you are my first and foremost heart. When I say you, my heart, you're the lifeblood of me, and I am the lifeblood of you. And if there's something that needs to be done to get you moving, you call me and I'll get you moving because
Okay.
I know what your paradigms are. I know what's driving it.
Okay.
So literally the paradigm that was at play is dissuasion. You started talking yourself out of it. And that's the reason why you're procrastinating and you're not doing anything. As you
Yeah.
talk yourself out of it so much, you're now in the phase of DEFCON, where you're just not moving and doing anything about it.
I'm stagnant. I agree. I see that.
Where else in life do you do that?
I'm sure that there are other other spots. I'm sure they are other places in my life in which I do it. Yeah, I'm sure.
Yeah, you're about to take on launching a nonprofit, be in the space of women to have a second chance, who's able to contribute to others, because this is your legacy. Like literally, what are you building when you have your nonprofit and it's working? What do you see is possible? What do you see is possible when your book is out there and children are happy and thriving? What do you see is possible?
I see buildings. I see staff because I'm not going to overbook so that I'll be so overwhelmed. And when I say that, it's like I told you, I already get calls. I already get calls. Like they don't know what I do, but they feel like I have the answer. And guess what? I have the answer. I have the answer.
Yeah.
I'm doing this. And so I guess the part for me, and it's not difficult, I really am happy where I am. I just know that there's more for me, right? And it's to me amazing, even in my day job of going and not being able to get a job. How do I get a position where I work the place where I used to go every day on my lunch? I was working a job, but wanted a job, and I went there every single day, 5 days. How do I get to be the coordinator of a position in which now somebody can call me and I can put their resume out there? Like, just, but I was the one that couldn't get a job. Where I wanted to get a job, right? How is that?
So
It's
you
because
come. Yeah.
I've lived it. So again, I am content where I am. However, I know that this is just, I'm just passing through. At 56, I know that I'm just passing through. So I know that I am a gift, like I am the gift. I'm moving. I tell you, I'm making it happen. And it is still scary. It's still scary, just like when I started working with you in December. From the very beginning, it's scary.
Hmm.
And sometimes I don't want to do it.
Yeah. I know that.
And still, even through all of that, like still I'm battling things like still depression comes up for me. Before I used to just stay home. Now I can't do that. Right? So I get up and I go. No matter what, people are dependent on me, right?
Now I have a question because you mentioned depression comes up. I want to make sure. Are you on medication or anything for depression?
No.
Okay. So you want to get that if you're not in that, you haven't died. I know depression happens.
Mm-hmm.
Have not been formally diagnosed with depression. You
Yes.
know that
I
you
have
have
been.
the ability to shift that, correct?
Yeah. Yeah, I have been. I have been. It just goes and comes, but I have been. Yeah.
Okay.
But even when they gave it to me, I would take it, but I would very rarely take it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So all of that is like, I'm not even gonna feed into that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Because if you say to yourself, I'm depressed, what's gonna happen?
You be depressed.
Yeah. So I'm
Mm-hmm.
inviting you to start thinking something more powerful into that space.
Mm-hmm.
You get that?
I get it.
All right. Now, we're talking about what else do you see as possible? What do you see as possible when children are happy and thriving and the women in your nonprofit are really living the life of their life that they love? What do you see as possible? What do you
I
see
see
as possible for the community, for the world? What do you see as possible?
I see it's being a magnet effect, being a multiplication. One learns and then one teaches, so it just multiplies and it multiplies and it multiplies. So I
Mm-hmm.
see it being worldwide. South Carolina is where I was born, so that's my heart. But my heart is so much beyond here. And when I'm just like so many things are just coming up, Karen. The place in which this lady lives right now. Um, I did the math,
Mm-hmm.
and the math is that I may go into doing that as well. I just don't want to be on the forefront of having a home for because the ladies have to work and they have to
Mm-hmm.
pay $150. They have 9 spots there. I already looked at the income.
Yeah. I want you to stick with the question now.
Yeah.
What else do you see is possible with that when it's worldwide?
When it's worldwide,
What do you see is possible? Correct.
changing the world. Changing the world how?
Uh-huh.
Changing the world through love and through kindness and through education, through
Mm-hmm.
dedication,
Mm-hmm.
making everyone know that they are important, that they are someone, doesn't matter what, how we got here. Challenges will come up, but yet through challenges we move and we work.
Yeah.
We stand on the shoulders of someone else. Always. It's powerful, it's empowering.
What do you see is possible for the world, love?
I see strength. I see
Mm-hmm.
healing. I see love. I
Okay.
see power. And
Yeah.
I'm not saying that men are not powerful, but we can say whatever we want. Women run the world. I do not care. I love
Okay.
men.
Mm-hmm.
I came from a man.
I got.
However, women are there. There's a strength that I have in me that a
Okay.
man will never have.
All right. So now here's the thing.
Yes.
Why are you playing so small? I'm
I,
looking at your 12-week game, and you know you have to do this stuff, but yet still you're doing, I don't know, caca.
you are right. Look at what I'm supposed to be making weekly. You want to know how much money I'm supposed to be making weekly? Based on what I listened to in lesson 5 that you told me to listen to, I should be making $9,615.38 a week.
And and
That is what I should be making.
and
And I have to get myself in position because there's no difference between a person that thinks that they can make 50,000 versus one that thinks that they can make 500,000.
yeah. And do you see why I say you're playing small? Here's the thing. I'm trying to see who's the best example I could give. If Jesus didn't do what Jesus did, do you think we'd be here in the world right now? That is a big game Jesus did. He came into the world, he died for our sins, he suffered. Like that was fear, but he did it anyway
Mm-hmm.
because it was uncomfortable for him. Imagine that coming here preaching to people who don't want to listen to you. You think that was easy for him to do?
No, it's not. I'm sure it was not. It couldn't have been.
Yeah. And here's the thing, Shawnna, you came into human form just like Jesus because you have something to do. And you're playing small. There was nothing at the beginning of your game in writing an autobiography for women. I mean, adult biography. I'm not even sure when you spoke to Dr. Renee and she had you do this. I'm inviting, when was the last time you read your dream?
This morning.
Okay, was that in your dream?
No.
Yeah. So I'm really, really triggered right now. I'm ready to like put you on hold and blast Dr. Marie because it's not in line in what it is you said. Literally, I am here to have you win and accomplish what it is you said you want. And I'm saying it is going to change. Yes, you may decide to write a book, but guess what? That wasn't on your dream. How do you think your dream came to you? How do you?
God
Yeah,
God gave me my dream.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So really, God said to you, Shawnna, I need you to ensure that there are little children in the world. You could express yourself through them so they could get fully expressed through you, so they could understand joy in this world. I want your books to be as in many children's hands as you possibly can get them there. And are you being obedient to that?
Mm.
You really want to get that. Are you being obedient to that?
I have to have a break.
I'm
just
sorry.
no, I don't want you to be sorry.
No, I'm getting real with you because I really want to get
No, it's not that.
like,
That
oh,
word has come up 3 times already.
what's
Like
that?
3 different obedient. That word has come up. You're the third person that has said that to me. And so I'm not upset. It's just that it's like it's just that God speaks to me, and he speaks to me through people, places, and things. And you're the third person, I kid you not, the third person that has come to me with that. And so that's why I said it's I'm good. It's just like just an overwhelming, just a moment, just to let me know that God does love me, that he works through me, and that I am receiving exactly what you're saying. I don't understand how it comes like that, but it does. It's just I'm kid you not, 3 times. This is the third time, the very third time that I've heard it.
And what do you think is going to happen when God stops speaking? He's going to find somebody else to do it. But he said to you, Shawnna, I want you to do this.
Yes. Yep. I got it. I have it. Oh God. Yep. I'm here.
I'm not even going into Dream Builder today because I need to get you reset.
Yes.
To reset you, like literally get you back to your what and your why.
Yep.
I also said to you that in our coaching, I want to be able to get you to jumpstart and like launch your nonprofit. Successfully launch your nonprofit.
Yep. We're waiting. I just had to get the name out there so I can get my number.
Okay.
I want to get it done.
Because I
Successfully.
want you do it right. But
Right.
you need to create a plan for it. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to start. I would like to start that in about 2 weeks.
Okay.
I would like to start you on the journey through your nonprofit in the next 2 weeks.
Okay. Can I get you to do me a big favor?
What's that?
I don't want you to say anything to Dr. Marie. Okay? Because this is me and you. It's just like we sisters. And sometimes you have to tell one sister. I don't want you to say anything to her.
I got it.
Um,
No,
so
but here's the thing for me. She has to know you're working with me, yeah?
right. And this is what we can do too, coach, is that even when we don't have a session, what I'm gonna start doing, or maybe midweek, it's midweek is hard, but sometimes
If you tell me I just want to talk to you on the phone for 30 minutes,
yeah,
I will
just
make
a
time to talk
yeah,
to you for 30
yeah,
minutes.
and I can just give you like a voice message so you can hear and see exactly where I am. Because
Yeah,
sometimes my board isn't reflective of everything, but this right here is just so. I'm just like overwhelmed right now. I tell you, I'm just so overwhelmed. I'm not bad. I cannot.
okay. So, Sean,
It's
take
not a bad thing. I want you to know it's not bad. But
no, but here's the thing.
I can't
Overwhelm is never a good thing, love. Take a deep breath.
do what now? When
Take
I
a
say
deep
maybe
breath.
I'm not using the right word. No, I'm just so like appreciative. Like I cannot, when I tell you, let me say something to you so you understand that God loves me. Do you know I go to a church that million of people go to, like online, but I went to the physical campus, but I was in Columbia, South Carolina. The man was speaking in North Carolina. Karen, coach, last Sunday, I had to get there, right? I had to get there. Do you know that this man, it was just me and him talking. When I say that, that's what I feel like. He spoke on it. My uncle, if I go back to the text, he's like my uncle brother because he's my uncle, but we're close in age.
Mm-hmm.
This is the third time that this has come up. Like the third. time that this has come up. When I tell you that I am at a place where I am living my dream now, when I tell you I'm living my dream, like the things that even in my day job that people say they never experience, I am getting it. Like it is coming, even so much as getting trained by the head people, like who I work for, Medicaid for them to come, and everybody's afraid. They're like, they don't like when they work with them. Do you know that they gave me? I've worked already with those people within the last 6 months, 3 times, one time alone. I
Mhm.
didn't even ask them, but I wanted better training. I wanted like just it's there, just being obedient. I know that sometimes I don't show up like I need to show up. I'm doing better. I'm doing better. But I am telling you, like like wasn't expecting this session to be like this. I really wasn't, and it's not a bad thing. Like when I cry, I'm not crying always because I'm sad. I am like so desperate to be in the position. There are so many Ashleys, like that's the lady's name. There are so many of them that are out there that just need somebody to just take a few minutes and show them some stuff or whatever the case is. That's just it. So that's why I just feel, and maybe the word isn't, well, it's the overwhelmness of gratefulness and happiness. And it's also, Shawnna, you got to do it. You gotta remember why you were here. You gotta remember for every um moment that was a challenge as a kid, even in life. Like, man, I came here with nothing when I came here, when I moved back to South Carolina. Nothing. And to look and to see how I'm able to be a blessing to others. Like, Karen, I'm always trying to, do you know, it won't be this time, but how I want to provide scholarships for when you have another um opportunity. Then I've already given some people some scholarships, but I want to be able to just give big scholarships. I'll give them to you and you do whatever. But just to see like a person that like really needs it, but they're not able to do it financially. You like, I just, because you know why? That's why. Because somebody has to do it. So why not me, right?
Mhm.
So yeah, that's yeah, yeah, yes, yes, yeah.
Okay. So regarding your book, let's create a framework.
Okay.
What would you like to have accomplished in the area of your book? Who, first of all, how old are the kids who are going to be reading your book? How old are they? I want you to start writing down. How old are they?
So I'm thinking we're gonna start pre-K age, but I really want to go up to my teenagers, but I don't know if I should go up my teenagers first. But I see the little girl like on the outside of the page. I see her with these big two puffs, big little
Okay.
pretty girl. Yeah,
Okay. So I want you to write that down.
I want. She's like she's
I want you
pretty.
to put age. I'm writing for children ages to this and this.
Okay.
Children between the ages of whatever and whatever, what do you think they deal with at that age? When you think about your childhood, what were you dealing with at that age?
Well, at first you think that everything is great, like whatever's happening in your family, you think is beautiful until
Oh,
you go outside.
okay, outside where?
Outside, outside, like outside in the grocery store, outside in the school. That's when you see that there's a difference.
A difference in what way? Is it
So,
talking about color of skin? Are you talking about life? What exactly are you talking about at that age? What are some of the things they're dealing with?
you're dealing with. You might have thought that I might have been the only one that only had a mom, even though I had a dad, but my dad didn't live with me, like
Mhm.
that type of thing. So, like family. The family structure looks different.
Okay. So what is the message you'd like to tell them about a family structure?
They're all different.
Mm,
Family structures are different.
yeah. And what would that mean when family structures are different?
And I want to talk about divorce. I don't
Okay.
know how to talk
Yeah.
about it.
And so mommies and daddies sometimes separate. Okay.
Right.
Put that,
Hmm. And it's not their fault.
yeah.
Hmm.
And you want to let them know that there's somebody above who loves them even more.
Yep.
That's your book right there. Look at how easy that was to create. Now you just have to figure out how you're going to unfold that story. Are you going to share an experience of little Shawnna? Like you're going to narrate it in a way of once there was a little girl named Shawnna. I'm just using that. How we
Right.
communicate that so they could see themselves through you. Are you going to write it or that, or you know what I'm saying? So
Yes.
read it like, oh, I'm somewhat like little girl Shawnna. I'm just,
Hmm.
you don't have to use your name.
Right.
So you want to put your eyes in the through your you want to create the story or narrate the story through the eyes of what a little girl or a little boy will be seeing.
Right.
Are
Okay.
you not inspired by that? Let's see. Are you inspired by that or no?
I am.
Say what I'm giving you, I'm just telling you what source is giving me right now.
I am. I am.
So you see all this nonsense about I'm stuck, I don't know how to write it, la, la, la. Look how fast we got to it.
Yes. Yes. I got it. I got it.
Your second book could be about something else. You could start writing a series of children's books.
That's it. That's what it's supposed to be, a series.
Yeah, so this is your first one.
Yep. Yes.
I need you to stop being stubborn and I need you to get with the program and I need you to start working.
You
All
think
this nonsense about, listen, all this nonsense about I'm working, I'm tired, I have this, I have that. I need you to hone in and look at what's really important.
okay.
All that other stuff will come. I need you to prioritize. Like, this is what I really need to get done by the end of my 12 weeks. This is what I'm committed to creating.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
That makes sense.
Okay, get with it.
I'm getting it. I'm
The,
getting it.
the income that you're about to start, you want to make, what actions do you need to do to make that income? Write that down. What actions do I need to make to have that income come in? Because you can make it. Do you know last month I made $14,000? That was
Wow.
that was a low month for me.
Wow. Wow. Wow.
But all it is, I built a structure. Like how many calls do I need to make? Who am I going to have as a client? This is what I'm going to take on. This is what I'm not going to do. And I literally follow my path. Everything I'm telling you, everything I'm sharing with you guys in Jumpstart, I do it on my own and I know it works. You just have to get yourself out of the way. There are a lot of people waiting for you. There are children waiting for you. And you getting distracted is not working.
Hmm.
If you're feeling that you're overwhelmed, I need you to write everything down on paper. Because when things are in your head, that's when you're going to get overwhelmed. And then when you're not doing things because you're beating yourself up, that's when you're going to feel depressed. And then if the things are in your head and you're feeling overwhelmed, that's when you're going to get anxiety.
Hmm.
So you need to write it down on paper and you want to be honest with yourself and say, this is what I'm going to do. This is what I'm not going to do. Does that make sense?
Okay. So wait 1 minute. So for instance, with my fitness journey, right? it's no need to say that I'm not going to eat this, that, or the other. So what I have committed to saying that at least 3 days out of the week, at least three, sometimes more, I'm
Mhm,
going to do fruits and vegetables. I count oatmeal, but I don't count it because I think oatmeal is good for me. So that I'm going to do no matter what, like 3 days
mhm,
out of the week. And I'm staying away from the buffet. That has been my enemy. I don't know what. And when I tell you all the buffets keep coming up from places I'm traveling to go to buffets, which is crazy.
mhm.
But yeah. So like you mean like that? Like so
You're
what
like literally what I'm gonna do and what I'm not gonna do.
mhm.
Like literally when you plan your day, like literally, are you following the instructions where you create your day and plan your day? So today I'm gonna write 15 minutes on my book. I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do this.
Okay,
You're
so
going to
let me
distractions. You're gonna say, this is what I'm not gonna do. I'm gonna stick with what I need to do. I'm staying on track. It's that
okay.
simple.
All right, wait 1 minute.
I need to get you jump started on where it is you need to be. Does that make sense?
That makes sense.
Okay.
So on here, I have my dream for today. I have my dream building. I have my mental well-being.
What are you doing for mental well-being? What action are you doing for mental well-being?
Well, if it doesn't rain, I'm going to the Latin festival.
Okay, so you're doing Latin. What else are you doing today?
And I'm going to meet with my client, hopefully, with the young lady Ashley.
hmm
But I have to talk to my girlfriend only because what I don't want to do is I don't want to be a reason why she relapses. So I got to know what I can give her versus what I can't, right? You understand what I'm saying? So I know a person that's clean. This young lady she's going through trying to stay sober or whatever. So I don't want to give her too much. And I'm supposed to meet with her. And I have on there meditate, which I did some today, but I haven't. And I need to journal on that. I have
hmm
gratitude, and then I need to put on my things in which I'll put them on for today, and then some things for the week, um, for my book.
Okay.
So
So
I
this
got that.
definitely, I'm inviting you to take action to write 3 times this week.
Okay.
And literally just go back to the question that I asked you that you wrote down. What would you like to communicate to a little girl or a little boy? What story would you like to tell them about your life and how it would apply to them? In what way?
Okay.
Okay?
All right. Okay. All right.
Okay.
Okay. What too when Jumpstart when I can't make it, usually I get a couple of people, but who's really good, Sheila, she's really good at getting me information of
hmm
anything that I'm missing. This week I was on Monday and Tuesday, and I
hmm
don't think I was on all day Tuesday. A lot of times, and like tomorrow I go to work.
hmm
So I start tomorrow. So I know I will already be in a facility Monday and Tuesday. And we got a good team except for one person. One person. So she is like, anyway, that doesn't even matter. But I don't know if I will be on at all. I'll see if I can be on. If I'm not, just know that I'm working. I'm
Okay.
either, yeah, like that. And then when I'm in the state vehicle now, it's changed. We can't have handheld devices. So in other words, I can't be playing around with the phone.
I'm about to do the Miss Piggy screen. Do you
Why?
know Larry gave me a love the message rather than responding to my message?
Oh, well, according to her, because I invited her to the gym this morning. This is between me and you because she doesn't know. But now this is my fault that I didn't invite her last night. But she was supposed to call me back. She did not call me back. So when I jumped up this morning, I knew that I was meeting with you, so I knew I had to be going a certain time so I can get back here a certain time. And then she texted me that they have a game today. She works with the kids too.
Yeah, no, but it doesn't matter. I'm looking at, she gave me a love. I'm like, I don't, that what the message I gave you wasn't to like the message. The message was for you to give me why it is Shawnna doesn't know she could use you as a realtor.
Yeah, well, I'm trying to give her the business now. And I'm not going to give it to her brother. I was trying to give it to her.
Yeah,
But she do her
exactly. Let's
first.
give it to her. That's what she created herself to be.
So I mean, and she's helpful to me, and I help like when I anytime I go to those when they have open houses, I take pictures and show them how she could do hers because they're different places.
Yeah.
So when you go into a six-figure income, it's totally different than when you're in some of these other places.
Okay.
Yep.
All right. So I gave you your marching orders for the week, yeah?
Yes, ma'am.
I'm not saying you can't do that autobiography, but that was not part of your dream.
No, it was not.
I want you to stay focused on your dream. Does that make sense?
That makes sense.
I want you to start taking action steps in the direction of your dream.
Yes, I have it.
Into your dream home. That's one of them. You've
Yeah.
already started by looking, but you need to say by when I'm moving in. Because what would it mean for me when I move in? Yeah, I'm comfortable. Do you want to be comfortable or you want to be ecstatically happy and thrilled? Do you answer the question? Do you want to be comfortable or do you want to be ecstatically happy and thrilled?
I was ecstatically happy and thrilled here. This is where I was. I really was.
But the reason why you're looking is because you've outgrown that space.
But and I'm just thinking, why do I even want a bigger spot for what?
Are you talking yourself out by dissuasion?
No, but I'm asking.
What does your house say about your dream home?
What does my house say about my dream home?
What does your dream say about your dream home?
Oh, my dream home is not even here. I didn't even talk about a house being here. You know why I started looking here? Because I wanted to prepare for being over there.
And you can.
I mean, but I'm,
Do you know, like, can
I gotta have a house over here too.
Okay, can I tell you something?
Yes.
I have a two-bedroom condo. Okay? I've been here for 11 years. My living room, all of a sudden, I woke up one day
It's
and
too
I said,
small.
I don't like, yeah, for me it's too small, but no,
That's
listen,
what you're saying, right?
I literally said, I don't like this paint color. I don't know why I came up with it. I don't like
Mm-hmm.
this paint color anymore. But I know where it was coming from. It was coming from God. And I'm like, I don't like my furniture. It's not aligned with who I am anymore.
Okay, that makes sense.
Literally, I gave away everything. I gutted the whole place out, meaning I got rid of everything.
Wow.
And I literally paint my place a light mint green.
That's one of my favorite colors.
And literally, I have it to the bare minimum. Like I had a table with 4 chairs. I changed it to a table with 2 chairs. My living room furniture is so simple now. Like literally anybody who walks in here, they're like, wow, I feel a nice light energy in your space.
Mm.
Literally, I went to my kitchen. I got rid of all my old forks, all my old dishes, all my old glasses, and I got all brand new. Because all of that stuff wasn't who I am today.
Right.
So I got to reinvent the space that I lived in. It doesn't mean that you're going to do the same thing. It's like if you love where you are, you can definitely create something new around that. Or if you're really committed to moving in a different area, go ahead and do that.
Mm-hmm.
You want to listen to what source is telling you.
Right. You know what I do love about house hunting though? Um, I'm not looking at anything that I don't want, like that I do not want, even down to which is the craziest thing. Same thing when I went and shop for my car. But the laundry room, like I want my laundry room a certain way. And that's just me. I mean, everybody is different, I guess, but that's like major to me. My laundry room. I don't know why. I act like I spend all day in there. But if I want to, I want to, right? And one of the houses that I looked at, it was so beautiful, coach, but the um the way it showed me before, you can look at the pictures before, it didn't show me how the driveway was at an incline. And this is upstate. I'm about to say upstate New York, upstate here, so it gets cold, right? So it snows, not all the time, but the ice. You should have seen me trying to get down the place just to go there in July. So anything I don't want, I'm not looking at. Like I'm not even entertaining it. So that feels good to say that. You know how sometimes you settle, like, that's the word. I'm not settling. I'm not going to do that. So yeah, but I like that about the space. I like that. That was nice. I like that.
Okay.
How is your arm
It's yesterday I got beat up.
at therapy?
I left therapy yesterday and I felt beat up. It's like my arm was attacking me when I was sleeping. That's
Oh
how much
wow.
pain I was in.
Oh
I
wow.
don't know what they had me do, but it didn't go with me.
Oh wow. Well, I'm sorry.
Yeah, so my arm is doing what it does and it will be okay. But thank you for asking.
And your hair?
My hair is not falling out as much as it did. I went to the dermatologist again. They started giving me injections in my
Oh,
scalp.
okay.
All right. So FYI, a few things before I let you go.
Okay.
Again, like I said, we already discussed you're getting back on track.
Yes.
I don't know where you've been, but you know what? If it takes us having our calls at 7:30 moving forward, that's what we're gonna do.
Okay.
Worry about me. I will make it work. Okay.
Okay.
Second thing, the second payment for Destiny by Design is coming up on the
It's
20th.
Monday, but I'll probably have mine in today or tomorrow. Probably
But
today.
like I said, I wanted to tell you guys, if you could pay via Zelle, it would be better if you're not using a credit card.
I'm using a card.
Okay. Okay, that's fine. It's just that I found that the credit card company is taking too much of a big chunk from it being processed, and it's totally fine.
Hmm.
But the reason why I never sent out the invoices is because I was trying to use my system for the invoices, and I don't like the way the invoices are looking. So today I'm actually going to redo everything in PayPal. I don't like PayPal, but that's where I'm going to do it. Okay.
Oh, okay, okay. Yeah, mine will be coming from however it can be. Like however, like usually, well, I can't even say if that's the same card, but
Hmm.
sometimes I use the same card. Like for this session, for this,
Hmm.
I use the certain. I think it's the same card that
Yes.
I'll be using, but I know it's the same card that I did the down payment on.
And then guess what? When you're doing your taxes, all of this will be part of your deductions for your nonprofit.
Right, right, right.
Okay. So that's it for now. Have an awesome day. If you need me, reach out to me during the week.
Okay, I will. So
Well,
we're gonna do it now. The 30th, we're falling on a holiday. Are you
I'm
gonna
I'm
be
gonna be doing the 30th. Yes, I will
okay?
be here doing your call on the 30th.
Okay, well that sounds great. I appreciate you. Love
Okay, and
you.
here's the thing, I need you to hold me to account. If we cannot do a day, we need to schedule when we're gonna do it. Like
Okay,
no, okay?
okay, all
All
right.
right.
We got it.
Have a great day.
You
Bye-bye.
as well. Love you now.
Love you too. Bye-bye.